from the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view event streaming live time in a WWE announce booth.
Congratulations, Renee. You deserve it. Welcome aboard.
Here with you guys.
Well, we're glad to have you, Renee, and it's going to be quite the night here. Champions. Ziggler and McIntyre are here. And the monster among men.
Raw upside down. What an unholy alliance this has proven to be.
Along with a happy Monday Night Raw locker room. And Corey, look who's in tow.
They know the kind of damage that the Shield can inflict here in WWE. Got to be prepared on
Hashtag my yard after the assaults last week.
Dominated in such fashion as last week.
We told you. We told you so. There is only.
We beat them down on their bloody carcasses.
I'm a Pac, and his brothers had to come down and form a shield around him. Half of my own now. And I'm gonna show you.
And the Shield marching to the ring. And now the Shield into the ring.
Here we go.
And the fight continues. The chaos continues. The Shield's being arrested.
Decimated Finn Balor.
And now mocking the Shield. Oh my God.
To finish what they started.
Wait a minute, from behind, and now they're all attacking the Shield.
Embarrassed. Decimated.
We are going to feast the complete and utter annihilation of the Shield.
Bill has the Universal Championship around his waist is because he's a cow. Roman, you have your hound. And you see the Shield has been running ramp strength and numbers, failed to compare to anything that.
Last week, you made a choice. It was a hard choice to make, but you was right. And most importantly, you stood up first. Can you feel that? The balance running wild, and tonight we will continue the carnage. We will team in our tag title rematch.
Hands on Roman this Sunday when we're both locked inside.
Oh, wait a minute.
and are talking trash in the ring.
And Renee, you're right, because Ambrose, Rollins, and Reign to the ring.
I don't like it. I don't think they like what they just heard.
Roman Reigns in the Shield, separating competitors from one another. Rollins launching himself into the first and striking hard.
But how long can the Shield keep up this fight? They're outnumbered badly.
Risers.
How do you make the Shield more dangerous? You give them a... The Hounds are striking anything that moves.
The Shield is retaking the ring.
Time to let...
Wisely retreated.
On Strowman's Dogs of War.
For the Shield, it is hashtag Credible Night on Monday Night Raw.
And still to come here tonight, the Raw with James less than 1 week from Ronda's first title defense at Hell in a Cell.
And Shawn Michaels, tonight, the game is here to address the actions of the...
Earlier today, an exclusive on WWE social media platforms, the Bella locker room, they were shocked to find this.
I think tonight.
The calling card of the team known as the Riot Squad. But have the Juvenile live on Raw. The Bella Twins returned to Raw last week and defeated Morgan and Logan.
Guys, look, we know what happened last week. And we don't, officer. The three of you go to jail for a long time. I want you here competing, officers, would be inclined not to arrest you. But the Shield has to vacate the premises. And the three of you will go to jail for a long.
No problem. No problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Hello, I am Elias. It's the birthplace of jazz. Then rock and roll took it even higher. And I've got one question for everybody here tonight. Interesting. You know, something about you guys, you just feel out of place. It feels like you're lost, you know? I mean, look. Of representing this rundown, filthy city. Wants the year to be over, okay? The season is done, so life. But right now, I need you all to silence your cell phones. Hold.
But he interrupted. Elias McFoley is here.
I love Elias, but I will.
Let him back in the building after the job Foley did as GM.
A former WWE champ, Hell in a Cell.
Now he's making the perm famous again.
I love it. The perm.
Actually, a very big fan. As a vocalist, you are very, very good. That thing you did out here, the solo, your fingers flying furious. You don't have a sincere bone in your body.
You're out here because you want to talk about the 20th anniversary of the infamous Hell in a Cell match. Okay, see, as hard as it may be to believe, I was a child in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I watched as your body was thrown off. And you climbed up to the top of the cell, and Undertaker chokeslammed you, right? Now listen, I'd be lying of legend, but that was then. And standing in the ring with a broken man. Singing the same sad song he's been singing for the last 20 years.
Well, that's me, but I actually didn't come here to talk about the past.
The future.
And as that stretcher rolled out, magic out there that made me feel like I was tougher and stronger and braver than I'd ever been before. And I began to ascend that massive structure one more time. There was an electricity in the air. My challenge, how can I feel as alive? Stephanie, come back to that night because it was 10 minutes after that match. Let me be a part of the action some way, somehow. I'm not gonna be keeping time. I won't be around ringside at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view at all. You see, the future becomes now. I'll be locked inside with them as a special, baby!
Mick, listen. You need to take a piece of advice.
18 months. I'm Mick Foley, and you're gonna listen to what I have to say. Got a lot on his plate. For old time's sake, how about you make one match? And guess what match I'm gonna make, because coming up next.
I like the sound of that.
Me too.
Guest referee for the Strowman Roman Hell in a Cell match Sunday. Meanwhile,
Balor Club is strong in the bayou.
Where's Roman? Where's he at?
Oh my God, Braun Strowman, Balor, and Elias one-on-one in a match made by Mick Foley moments ago.
For Elias tonight.
Oh, come on, you.
Yeah, no, hear me out.
All right.
Elias comes out of the woodwork with some newfangled ability to make matches again. And
Stephanie McMahon, cover by Elias, hook of the leg, and a kick out.
Oh, I know that Finn Balor's excited to have this.
I sent a text to the acting general manager, Baron Corbin, to get his thoughts on this Mick Foley. He's incredibly busy.
He's working on Napoleonic law.
Look at this up over the top. Mick will be the special guest referee inside Hell in a Cell between Braun to tap out and a possible submission. That's all. There are no countouts. There are no disqualifications. What a whip by Elias, who's so upset week after week.
He's very interruptible. He keeps going and going and going. Someone's got to cut him off. And talking. Someone's got to come out, and I'm glad it was Mick Foley tonight.
What easiest muscle of Balor. Look at that. Extra squeeze just drops Balor.
It's on the warpath, back in the locker room area, tearing things apart, looking for Roman Reigns.
Under these intense circumstances, and not a lot of other superstars can say the same thing.
Well, what is that?
Been ready to do his entire life, but he actually listens to a lot of old soul music before he comes out to the...
Balor, once again, changing the tide to the
match. Drop kick by Finn. Right. Catch him in the jaw.
It was in the chest area of Elias.
How badly does Finn Balor need a victory here tonight?
Elias with a running knee on Monday Night Raw. Ground, Elias able to counter. And now just hammering away. Now, Mick Foley called him a future WWE Universal Champion moments ago.
Argue with Foley's Elias, but Finn Balor thinking about taking a flight. No,
Elias caught him with a clothesline. Elias and Finn Balor have had.
Balor certainly hasn't forgotten about that. Elias just ruthless right now.
Oh, man, this could be it. What Balor needs. Kick out by Elias. I laugh at your cold streak mention because he was in the ring with a monster among men. Braun Strowman
Became Universal Champion
look at this.
back. But you got to start somewhere. Oh! Cold streak as far as wins and losses go. As far as the record book would reflect.
First ever Universal Champion.
It certainly looks like he's never eaten a beignet in his life.
The Cafe Du Monde place. I think it's overrated.
You would. You hate everything.
Look at this. You heard that.
Oh, man.
That chop echoing through the arena.
With an opportunity to make something special happen.
Here we go.
And the Irishman.
Oh, hooks the leg here. Got him.
All right.
No, the much-needed victory here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Didn't I'm glad to see him walk away with that victory.
Going on, including Kevin Owens, who a couple of weeks ago we thought he quit.
Charlie, I'm asking the questions.
He was leaving the building.
I've seen his boys running around backstage.
You go to the ring, he'll find you.
With The Undertaker. Well, next week, live on Monday Night Raw from Dallas, Texas. They put him down from earlier tonight. Here. And he is searching for the big dog, Roman Reigns. Structure known as Hell in a Cell. Roman Reigns defends his Universal Championship against
the man who could be said made Hell in a Cell famous, adds a whole new. Strowman has just been carving.
Be like a man. Come on. That's what I thought. The Universal Champion is nothing but a coward. Nowhere for him to hide in the cell. It's just a man. Boys, Dean and Seth, they can't get in to help him. And the injuries he sustained at the hands of the Undertaker throwing him off the... At Hell in a Cell, hell, and he's never coming back.
You know, Roman's never a hard man to find, but
Roman Reigns is on top of our announce table, and here comes Braun Strowman, and Roman Reigns down, and Braun Strowman going after one another.
Braun called out the big. Strowman could very well decimate Roman Reigns again tonight.
Plan, he's destroying our announce table. And now he's got... Braun Strowman may own that championship in 6 nights.
Forgotten about the shield bomb he received at the hands of Reigns, Rollins, and Ambrose.
With Strowman on his shoulders, Roman Reigns, Samoan drop through the stage. Samoan drop by Reigns to Strowman. He can to slay the monster.
Well, this was desperation in the center, straight through the stage. I can only imagine the kind of impact that took.
Driving Braun Strowman through the stage with a massive Samoan drop. And then another when they're locked inside Hell in a Cell on Sunday. Couple of years. It comes to a head inside the vicious structure.
Sunday at Hell in a Cell.
Sunday, Reigns and Strowman locked inside Hell in a...
Arizona, Nikki Bella.
Well, Nikki Bella is going one-on-one tonight. Tag team match against the Riot Squad, but Nikki cannot be happy and free for that.
Bella twins, they come in here, they demand a little bit of respect. I don't think that they understand how much the locker room has changed.
Personal things back in their locker room, Corey.
I'm not justifying the Riot. Under your opponent's skin before you get in the ring with them.
Sometimes it can just be a straight-up numbers game.
Be Riot a chance to justify all she's been talking about changing the direction of the...
Have too many other, they're preoccupied with too much stuff. I don't think that that's true. I think you want to get something done.
Does the locker room still show the same sort of reverence you would expect of the once upon a time that they showed?
Growth spurt there, certainly. But I think that we'll kind of see how that all kind of shakes out here tonight.
To come tonight, Triple H will be on Monday Night Raw live to address is in the house.
To commemorate the 20 years. Oh, look at the smart move. It's in the mail.
Corey was mentioned as Mick Foley is here to commemorate the 20-year anniversary. Bella drives Ruby into the corner now. Buries shoulders into the midsection of Riot. Top turnbuckle.
How could there not be? These women are at the forefront of the women's division. They've got
YouTube channel, as we saw earlier.
And all those things that the Bella twins have are the things. Oh my goodness.
And look at Nikki just unloading on Ruby. She has had enough. And there's some of the...
They are fiery women.
How creative. Ruby Riot kicking the top.
Hogan getting in Bree's face. Ruby is in control. This match continues live. Nikki Bella after the Riot Squad defaced and destroyed the Bellas by Ruby Riot.
Ruby suffered a...
Eyebuster. And Nikki looking to turn things around in this one-on-one.
Cover to deliver this thunderous spine buster. But can
you a little bit of payback? Oh, clothesline!
I don't think Nikki Bella stopped having momentum for the last 5
Kick right to the midsection stops Nikki in her tracks.
Ruby brought the momentum to a screeching halt.
Nikki up to the second rope and caught her with a kick to the side of the face. Here's the... And Renee, just hold on to that thought for 1 second as we take another look at the impact.
Here in WWE, entrepreneurs outside of WWE, Nikki Bella, one of the longest reigning
champions. And Nikki kicks out.
Riot Squad should bow down and thank the Bella twins.
I don't think there's going to be any bowing. Redefine what it means to be a woman in WWE.
And watch Ruby almost putting Nikki away here. Face first.
In for Ruby Riot. Well, this is just pure malice. Look at this.
And she's got on some Louis Vuitton.
Ruby trying to fight out of this. Nikki looking to deliver it.
Here's your winner, Nikki Bella.
Team Bella, let's take a look at the closing moments here. Liv Morgan looking to rack attack 2.0. Thanks for coming, Ruby Riot.
Nikki celebrating her victory here tonight on Monday.
The following contest is a women's division tag team and Alexa Bliss.
So as Alexa Bliss and Mickie James get set for action with awareness, you can bid on Alexa's shirt right now at WWE Auction. Alexa Bliss gets set Raw Women's Champion.
The goddess still has her eyes fixated on the throne. All she...
Their opponents, first from Calgary.
Peak Graves.
I didn't say it, I was just quoting the goddess.
The Raw Women's Champion, Rowdy Ronda.
And Mickie Mickey James. Now, this is what Alexa Bliss thinks of her friends, quote unquote. I decided I needed to go with a pioneer and a trailblazer like Mickey James tonight. That's what she told them.
That is cagey sportsmanship is what that is. You don't put your fifth belt.
In this tag team match, Ronda Rousey, in her career here across the street at the Superdome when she tagged with Kurt Angle to beat Triple H and Stephanie McMahon and Natalya.
She's so excited to be able to work side by side with Natalya. She says she's always a student. She wants
partner Natalya and Ronda Rousey as well. Nice side Russian leg sweep. Natalya quickly into the cover hooks. They dominated her. It was a mismatch when she won the championship.
Alexa Bliss maybe got us to exploit.
She has the experience of getting a beat down in the ring from Ronda Rousey. She tried Alexa's armbar from last week and she said she doesn't even know how to pronounce it, let alone do it right.
Ronda Rousey comes in and Bliss quickly makes a tag. It was the first time in Bliss's career that she's
Raw Women's Champion. Renee, I don't understand how you get all these scoops when you talk to Ronda. I try to ask her a question, she just...
Ronda Rousey follows it up with a clothesline. And out, double team, Natalya and Ronda Rousey. Put her away and a kick out at 2. Mickey James has got her hands full on a Mickey James will face Lita, the returning Lita at Evolution.
Encouragement.
And pushing the rope closer.
Teammate does.
Oh, kick right to the side of the face.
I don't know if Mickey got...
Alicia Fox looks like she's watched off of a Paula Abdul video set.
Last night.
See, I know my stuff. Cover.
About Cardi B and Nicki Minaj fighting this weekend. I don't know. I'm impressed, Cole.
Look at Alexa Bliss looking on. Mickey James trying to control Natalya. Natalya back to a vertical base.
Breath, take a second to establish the situation. Oh, look at this. This is just nasty.
Here in the women's division. Multi-time women's champion. Now the double team by Bliss.
Insult to injury.
Knee right to the midsection. Natalya in trouble. Can Bliss put her away? Another. Look at her out.
Bliss is going to do it again.
And she's looking for the armbar again here this week.
Vision of the sharpshooter. She will not take that lightly. Her mom taught her that.
Look at this.
Rousey now in pursuit of Alexa. Rousey and Natalya are rolling. We continue live. More of the same for Natalya. Alexa Bliss and Mickey James in control of the matchup.
Impressive, but once again, Mickey James back in control as the goddess watches on.
The team match that we had at WrestleMania this past year.
Well, she is the Raw Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey. Mickey James looking to get Natalya to tap out.
Mickey using all. Mickey James has none of it.
And have a power advantage if he can't breathe.
Yeah, but you can use that 1 1/3. Allow some separation. Natalya trying to make it to the corner. Mickey James is not going this.
Mickey James going to be sorry for the...
Perfect double team. Mickey using almost face first.
Nadia tour the ring.
It's amazing that despite the fact...
Oh, that was impressive. Did you see Bliss throwing hands?
I don't know how... It might be impressive, but how... And Alexa Bliss,
superiority.
Using the opportunity.
And again into the apron. And Corey, remember what happened?
Planned by Alexa Bliss, focusing her attack on the ribs. Ronda's ribs.
No way.
That's an exaggeration. Here's a cover and a kick out by Rousey.
The difference at Hell in a Cell is going to be
on the planet versus the brightest woman on the planet.
And look
Alexa
at
Bliss just outsmarted Ronda.
Trying to cover up off the attack here by Bliss. Now Bliss again.
What's even worse for Ronda is that she's hurt and Alexa Bliss knows.
Nice to recover. Rousey screaming in pain. Bliss again with a kick to the ribs.
It's a whole different universe.
A double cover by James. Kick out. And let's not let get lost what Renee just said, Court. And the WWE fans trying to will Ronda back into this match.
The much fresher Natalya.
Rousey's fought through pain before.
Trying to get there, Mickey James.
Ronda hasn't yet developed the instincts to know.
And look at Ronda with a jab.
Mickey James not entirely sure where she's at right now.
Ronda Rousey's with the lefts and rights.
But look, Ronda's still unable to strike like usual. Once again, right back to the ribs. You can see Ronda. Oh my goodness.
May not be on her side, but an armbar could be.
Rousey telling Bliss. James taps.
Women's champion, Ronda Rousey.
You saw the look of concern in the Alexa Bliss from behind. A cheap shot by Bliss.
It was concern on the planet might have the worst ribs in the women's division.
Well, we questioned earlier tonight. So Bliss figured it out with Boom, that right.
On Sunday at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, we are going to be singing the praises once again.
Sunday streaming on the WWE Network, where Ronda defends her championship against